Yo, what's going on, guys? Happy Sunday. We are back with another video, and for today I got my best 4 NBA picks for the games for you guys on Sunday. We have been absolutely cooking in the NBA. Yesterday we just barely missed a sweep by half a point. Everything hit except Cade Cunningham's over. We had him above 38.5 and he got exactly 38. Super annoying, but either way, we are looking to bounce back today. Make sure to go down below, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because I'm pretty much the first person to post these every single night, and I have been for about a year now. So I'd appreciate it if you guys go ahead and do that. And before we get into the video, I need to show you what did hit, because we hit a 10x, a full 5-man on PrizePicks for a 10x your money payout. We hit another 3-man on Underdog, another 2-man on Sleeper, and another 2-man on Chalkboard. We have been cashing out like crazy in here recently. If you bet 10 bucks a slip inside this group, you're currently up over $5,000 in the past year. And I'm going to be hooking up every single person for free through the end of the NBA Finals. So it's currently April 6th when you're watching this. You're going to get all the way through Game 7 of the NBA Finals for free. All you have to do, if you're interested, it's going to be the pinned comment down below. Download this app called WannaParlay and deposit any amount with the code PISTONS. The only thing is you have to use the code PISTONS. So download the app, use code PISTONS, deposit 10 bucks or more, and then just drop a comment down below saying, hey, I used your code, and we're going to get you in this group through the end of the NBA Finals for completely free. That way you guys can start cashing out with 18,000 other people every single day. And as a bonus, they also double your first deposit up to 250 bucks. So you put in 100, you get 200. You put in 200, you get 400. You put in 10 bucks, you get 20 bucks. They'll double your money. So join WannaParlay. And if WannaParlay is not legal where you live, join Underdog or any other app and we'll give you a free month either way. So without further ado, let's get into the picks. I have a full 3-man plus a bonus pick for you guys, as I mentioned before. And the only other thing I do want to clear up, guys, like, look, we don't hit every slip. We don't win every day. But in the long run, we are super profitable. And I want you guys to know there will always be ups and downs. So do your own research as usual. And without further ado, I will shut up now. I will give you guys the full breakdown on the picks for today. First up on the lineup, we got Miles Bridges higher than 5.5 rebounds. And as you guys can see here, he's only hit this in 5 of his last 10, but he's hit this in 14 of his last 20 for a 70% clip. On the season as a whole, he's hitting this at a 77% clip, 48 of 62 total games. He's only missed this literally 14 times in 62 games. That is insanity. And yes, he's playing maybe a little bit less minutes recently, going for around 25, 26, 27 a game. But overall, he's getting 12 rebound chances a game on average, 77% clip on the season. Head-to-head in his last 7 total matchups against the Chicago Bulls, he's hitting this at a 71% clip. And Underdog's giving us minus 120. Draftkings is giving us minus 160, and the Bulls are one of the worst rebounding teams in the NBA. They are quite literally the second worst rebounding team in the entire NBA, giving up 46.3 rebounds a game. So I love Miles Bridges to go above this number. That is my first pick on the lineup. For the second pick on the lineup, we're going to be taking SGA to have 2 3-pointers made, or more than 2, just more than 1.5. So basically, the reason we're taking this, there's a few things we really like here. Number 1, Lakers versus Thunder. This is just an awesome Sunday game. Should be a high-scoring game, hopefully, for both of us to watch. And you guys can also see they are basically a middle-of-the-pack defense. The Thunder are one of the best offenses in the NBA. SGA's hit this in 6 of his last 10, 15 of his last 20 for a 75% clip. On the season, he's hitting this at a 63% rate, 47 of 75 total games. And that's not even the best part. The best part is I have no clue why they're even putting this number on the board. Minus 120 on Underdog. Caesar's at minus 150. Bet365 is at minus 125. Fanduel's at minus 150. Draftkings at minus 160. Like, this number should not be on the board, and I don't think it will be for much longer. So hopefully you guys can go ahead and get that one in while it's still up. And then for the third and final pick, and remember to stick around because I do have a bonus pick for you guys, we're going to be taking Coby White for more than 23.5 points. So you guys can see here, Coby White has been cooking recently. And the only game he didn't cook was against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And we all know how good the Thunder's defense is. And so I'm like, not even going to look at that one. Take a look who he's playing. The Charlotte Hornets. The Hornets are a slightly below average to below average defense. They basically rank middle of the pack in points against, but in terms of efficiency against them, it's about tied for 19th, which obviously is below league average. Across his last 20 games, he's hit this in 15 of the last 20 for a 75% clip. Head-to-head, it's not as pretty. The last time he played the Hornets, he only went for 18. And then on the season, he's only hitting it at a 33% clip of his 70 total games. But if we take a look here, he's really been heating up over this most recent stretch. And we're basically going to take him to stay hot. And the sportsbooks kind of tend to agree. You can see Draftkings giving us minus 130. Don't read into this too much. Basically, Draftkings has different odds in different states sometimes, so Outlier will display both of them. Either way, I really like Coby White to go above 23.5. If you don't love that one, I have a bonus pick for you that I'm going to give you in a second, or you can just substitute it for this free winner on Giannis, half a point. It's literally a free winner. When you guys download Underdog Fantasy, that is the app I use these slips for, so you can see, like, I pick higher or lower. This is on Underdog every single day. If you're interested in signing up, use the code PISTONS. They're going to hook you up with that free Giannis winner for him just to score 1 point, so you can swap that out for any of the picks. Then they're also going to hook you up with up to $1,000 free to play with. So you're getting up to $1,000, a Giannis free square, and you get that free month inside our VIP group. So drop a comment down below if you use our code.Maybe WannaParlay is not available or not legal where you live, so you can join Underdog, which is a little bit more widespread. Anyway, for the fourth and final pick, the bonus pick I have for you guys, we're going to be taking Trenton Wofford for less than 25.5 points plus rebounds plus assists. You guys can see here the Raptors defense is basically middle of the pack, not really too much to go into here. They're slightly below average in points, slightly tougher against rebounds, weaker against assists, so not really much to read into there. But DraftKings is giving us minus 125, and I believe Fanduel's also giving us minus 130. I believe I checked. Yes, Nick Claxton is going to be out, so he's a candidate to play more minutes, but at the end of the day, he's gone below this in 9 of his last 10, 18 of his last 20 games below this mark. Head-to-head against the Toronto Raptors in his most recent 3 matchups, which I believe are the most important, because we can see he didn't really play many minutes in these first 2. He just went for 16 last week, playing 26 minutes, going for just 9 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And then on the season as a whole, he's gone below this at a 95% clip, 36 of 38 total games. Of course, he is a candidate for increased minutes, as we just said before. But either way, he's playing about 25 a game across his last 10, and he's still going below this at a 90% rate across those games. So yes, say Claxton is out. Maybe he gets 30 minutes, something along those lines. Even with that, I like him enough to go below this number. His most recent performance against the Minnesota Timberwolves, he just had 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists for 21, which is obviously below this mark. So I like Watford to go less than 25.5 PRA, but the official slip is Miles Bridges higher than 5.5 rebounds, SGA higher than 1.5 3-pointers made, and then finally Coby White more than 23.5 points. Make sure to join the Discord if you guys have not yet, because we drop a lot of free stuff in there. We're going to do some giveaways for the clients. We do lifetime giveaways. We actually are doing a March Madness one right now. So if you're interested in joining up the lifetime, we do tons of giveaways. We're going to have another giveaway going for NBA playoffs. It's going to be a great time. I just recommend you guys join. It is awesome. Another thing about us, obviously I'm sitting here selling you on why you should join the group, but straight up, I'm the only person that does this. I'm the only person that does a few things. Number one, I will give you a full refund if you buy a day, week, month, and you're not happy. So if you take out your credit card right now and you go buy a week pass on this website and it's your first time joining and you join for 7 days, let's say we give you 30 slips. Bro, I'm telling you right now, if we cash every slip, it's not going to happen. But if we cashed 30 slips and we sent you all 30 and we hit every single pick, and you came to me and you said, I'm not happy, I'll still give you a full refund because I'm that confident in my product. Genuinely. I have a full-time analyst. I pay a full-time salary to him. He's not some random capper. Think about it. When you sell sports picks, like everyone else you watch on YouTube, how much money does it cost to sell sports picks? Nothing. You can flip a coin and just start selling, and when someone buys, you make 100% profit. I went out of my way to hire not only someone, but the most profitable player or one of the most profitable players on all of this app Pikkit. In case you guys don't know what Pikkit is, it's an app where you can third-party verify every slip you send. So on Pikkit, you cannot fake your wins, you cannot delete your losses, you can't do anything sketchy. So I basically went on Pikkit, found the most profitable sports bettors on there, pitched this guy on a full-time job, and ended up hiring him, and he does all the slips inside the group. If you don't believe me, you can go look at our client interviews, they're in here. And if you also want even more proof, go look him up on Pikkit. His username's public. I don't hide it like everyone else again. So highly recommend you guys go check out the group. There's a reason we are becoming one of the fastest growing and like almost the biggest in the space already. Appreciate you guys, and I hope you have a great day.